Did you know that some English learner students are wrongly categorized as needing SPED instruction due to their misconceived speech problems? Well, we are here to tell you how one can distinguish between EL and SPED issues.
Wabbit.
So this child may have speech difficulties that can be due to articulation. Some children lack the ability to coordinate their mouth and tongue properly to make correct speech sounds. Possible birth defects, such as a cleft palate that was not repaired properly, and lastly, neurological disorders that can also interfere with mouth and tongue coordination, similar to troubles in articulation. So if a student whose English is not proficient shows any of these types of speech difficulties, he or she may need special education.
But the student needs to exhibit these speech difficulties in his or her first language as well, in order for the student to for sure be determined as needing special education instead of specialized English learner lesson plans.
So some students might speak too fast or too slow or stutter a little bit, or speak too soft or way too loud, or make mistakes in the syntax, the semantics, comprehension, and maybe even in some pragmatic aspects of a language.
But once again, these may be things that can be improved with instruction designed for an English learner, not for a student who needs special education. So, as teachers, we should tend to students who seem to be showing EL and SPED speech issues.
Teachers should collect observational data on the student and consult with the student study team. Information such as primary language data, observational data, and cumulative file with health history are all very helpful.
And remember that the speech and language specialists and special education teachers at your school are trained to recognize these disorders. They are there to help you, so don't hesitate to seek help from them.
According to an article published in 2013 by Core Scholar, the idea of the inclusive classroom has been under much debate. Proponents of the inclusive classroom argue that the instructional needs of students with learning disabilities can be met with joint efforts between general and special educators through means such as co-teaching, differentiated instruction, and peer-provided instruction. Detractors raise the concern that the skills required to implement such practices take much time to develop among new teachers. In situations where the general teacher does not have these skills and practices fully developed, students with learning disabilities might be better off learning in the traditional pull-out method.
According to this article, the importance of recognizing an EL learner's prosodic error is very important. This study asserts that the degree to which a particular speaker's speech is accented should be of minor concern. With these findings in mind, teachers will be better equipped to benefit their teaching methods and benefit the children.
Don't forget that English learner students generally have intact cognitive processes and academic knowledge and schema in their first language.
And be sure to do these 3 things before assuming that a student has a speech disability. So with that said, good luck, awesome teachers.
Thanks for watching.